In a kingdom where the sun's rays brought joy every morning, and where love and power were mirrored in every corner, there lived a family, a fearless queen and her two brave, beautiful daughters, Huma and Sophia. The king's death had left a deep wound, but the truth was, the real storm was yet to come. A slap, a deceitful scheme, and a fire of vengeance that would never cool. This was the tale of a princess who rose after breaking, and of a kingdom that shone again from ashes. Princess Huma, the elder daughter, was the untamed queen of the forest. Her arrows never missed, and her heart always beat for her kingdom. One day, in the lush green forest, where birdsong filled the air, and sunlight kissed the ground through the trees, Huma was riding her horse, chasing a deer, her eyes sharp, determination glowing on her face. She had gone far ahead of her soldiers. At that very moment, a stranger, Shamir, appeared on horseback. He was from a distant kingdom, traveling under the guise of adventure and trade. A trimmed beard, hunter's attire, and a charm that drew attention. His smile was arrogant, his eyes gleaming. Coming close to Huma, he said, "Wow, what a sight! This forest, this hunt, and a princess more enchanting than fairies themselves. Come, let's hunt together. It will be fun." He laughed and tried to grab her hand as though it were a joke. Huma's eyes flared with anger. She pulled back and struck him with a fierce slap. The sound tore through the silence of the forest. "How dare you? I am the princess of this kingdom, and you, a shameless man. Stay away, or the next arrow from my bow will pierce your heart." Mounting her horse, she rode off, her soldiers quickly surrounding her as they exited the forest. Shamir's face turned red with shame. Clenching his fists, he muttered under his breath, "This slap, this humiliation, I will never forget. Princess, you will pay the price." That single moment lit a fire of hatred within him. He began weaving a plan, not only to ruin Huma, but to bring her entire kingdom to its knees. Now disguised as a wealthy merchant, still with his trimmed beard, but dressed in luxurious robes and radiating false charm, Shamir entered the royal palace. The grand hall, decorated with colorful banners, bustled with guests. His smile was fake, but alluring. His only purpose was revenge. When he met Huma again, he hid his arrogance behind false humility. "Princess Huma, I am ashamed of what happened in the forest. It was my fault. Please forgive me." Soft-hearted as she was, Huma hesitated, then replied, "If you are truly sorry, you are forgiven. But never dare repeat such insolence again." She forgave him, not knowing that her forgiveness had just opened the door to her downfall. Shamir seized the opportunity and asked the queen for Huma's hand in marriage. "This union will strengthen trade and alliance between our kingdoms. I will live here, in my grand mansion, close to your palace." The queen, longing for her kingdom's prosperity, fell prey to his deceptive charm and promises. Without thorough inquiry, she agreed to the marriage. Preparations soared. The palace glittered with flowers, music, and colorful lights. Laughter echoed in dance halls. But all of it was nothing more than a trap. On her wedding night, Huma glowed in her bridal dress, though unease lingered in her eyes. She confided in Sophia about the forest incident. Sophia reassured her, "It was just an accident, dear. Forget it." That night, in a lavish chamber, lit by dim candles and scented air, Huma sat waiting alone. Shahmir entered, smiling, but in his smile was a sinister spark. "How are you, my bride?" "Everything fine." Then suddenly, he struck her hard across the face. Huma froze, stunned. Tears welled in her eyes. Shahmir burst into cruel laughter. "This slap is for the one you gave me. This marriage was nothing but an act. Now I return to my kingdom, leaving you with this disgrace." He slammed the door and vanished. Huma collapsed on the floor. Her tears would not stop. Days turned into nights of sorrow. Her frail body weakened by grief. Sophia tried desperately to bring her back to life. "Sister, be strong. We will punish him together. You are the light of our kingdom. Please, fight." But Huma whispered faintly, closing her eyes, "Sophia, this pain is unbearable. Forgive me." One day, Huma left the world forever. Her death struck the queen like lightning. Consumed by guilt, she blamed herself for her daughter's fate. Illness and regret devoured her, and within weeks, she too was gone. Now the heavy burden of the kingdom fell upon Sophia. Royal training had made her not only intelligent, but skilled in every art. From swordsmanship to strategy, she practiced tirelessly, sweat dripping as her eyes blazed with determination. "I will take revenge. This kingdom will not fall. It will rise stronger. Shahmir, your end is near." She sent loyal spies across lands in search of him. They returned with revelations. Princess Shahmir is in truth a prince of Darkwood. His elder brother, Prince Ubaid, is a noble man loved by the people. Shahmir hides behind false identities, wandering lands for his selfish schemes. His parents are greedy, driven by trade. This knowledge steeled Sophia's resolve. At a grand royal ball, where princes and princesses from many lands gathered, Sophia, radiant in a black gown, caught the eye of Prince Ubaid. "Princess Sophia, your wisdom and vision for your kingdom's future are extraordinary. Will you work with me on a project? A bridge to unite our kingdoms, bringing prosperity to our people." With a composed voice, Sophia replied, "Yes, let us focus on what the kingdoms need." Ubaid noticed the sorrow in her eyes, hidden behind strength. The bridge was built, magnificent, uniting both lands. On the day of its inauguration, the people rejoiced. Ubaid, moved by Sophia's brilliance, wished to marry her. His greedy parents quickly agreed. Shahmir, upon hearing of the marriage, panicked. Knowing Sophia was Huma's sister, he feared being recognized. He disappeared again, disguised in another role, sure that Sophia would not uncover him. But Sophia already knew everything. The wedding took place. Sophia, resplendent as a bride, carried in her heart a firm resolve. Afterward, at a royal gathering in Darkwood, she spotted Shahmir among the crowd. Her voice rang clear. "Oh, great merchant Shahmir!" His face drained of color. How did you recognize me?" "Impossible." Her eyes burned as she answered, "Yes, Shahmir, I know you. You destroyed my sister, killed my mother with grief, and tried to ruin my kingdom. Now it is your turn." Before all, she presented her spy's evidence. His disguises, his schemes, his treachery. Ubaid was shocked, but stood firmly by her side. Shahmir was dragged to a public trial. The people decreed his punishment, not death, but life imprisonment. Even in vengeance, Sophia's heart remained just. "You ruined a family, Shahmir." Ubaid thundered, "Shame on you." Thus vengeance was fulfilled, but love prevailed. Sophia and Ubaid united their kingdoms. The bridge, once built for trade, became a symbol of love and unity. Sophia's long-lost smile finally returned. As they stood on the bridge at sunset, Ubaid said, "You have avenged your family, but you let love win. Together, we will build a new kingdom." For the first time in years, Sophia smiled truly. Yes, happiness is ours now. Lights lit up across the bridge. The kingdom glowed with joy. A kingdom that rose after breaking. a princess who turned her pain into strength, and a love that extinguished the fire of hate forever.